Hello, everyone. Uh, welcome to our channel. Today, we have my name is Weifeng. I'm the microsurgery teacher here at University of Wisconsin, Madison. Today, we have a special guest, M4 medical student, Leah from Michigan.
Hello.
Yeah, so in our program, since last 2-3 years, we give opportunity for the medical student visiting our program to try a hands-on practice one microsurgery introduction session, one-on-one in the lab. So everyone's was so happy, and yeah, in this session we talk about the basic knowledge about the microscope, instrument, and sutures, and set them so up to kind of know how to get going when they go to the OR or just studying in the microsurgery. Yeah. Okay. Now, Leah, tell our friends a little bit about you.
Oh yeah, my name's Leah. I'm a medical student from the University of Michigan who's visiting this August in Wisconsin. I'm from Wisconsin, born and raised there, so it's nice to be back home. I'm excited for this session.
Great. So which city?
Oh, it's West Bend.
West Bend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, it's about like an hour and a half east of Madison, kind of north of Milwaukee.
Oh. Okay, so let's get started. Yeah, let's talk about the microscope first. Okay, now you see here. Upside down. Yeah, so we have
Good catch.
So this microscope is a senior microscope. We give a program for the urology resident, and then their program chair come here, and they say, "Oh, this is the microscope when I was a resident."
Yeah.
The urology program chair. So the microscope, three parts: eyepiece, objective lens, and then the foot control. The foot control mostly there are three functions: zoom in, zoom out, focus, and then there's a joystick move the microscope a little bit up and left, right, yeah, and the circle for a very minor adjusting. So the most important, firstly, is to make the eyepiece match our eyes. Yeah. So here, yeah. So the microscope like this one, we sit straight and look forward. We don't want to look up or we don't want to bend our neck most of the time. But in the OR, sometimes you have each heart, sometimes the position. So first thing is like this is the interpupil distance. In the pupil distance, when you match your eye, you both eye can see one field. If not, when it's bigger, you may see like this, two eyes, maybe two field. When it's too small, it will overlap and become less than one circle. So when it match your eye, it will be a good circle. And then the second thing is here. See, there's a plus and minus. So this one, you can see the lens can turn, but turning this one, it didn't change anything. Turning this one, you can see. Turning this one, you change the lens diopter.
Okay.
See, oh, come here. You see, there's a white bar. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this white bar, if your eye is normal or if you are wearing a contact, your eye already correct, make sure put it in the neutral position.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How is your eye?
Very good.
Okay. Yeah. So make sure in the neutral position. Like for me, my eye has some nearsighted, so I need to put it to here to add some diopter here to correct my eyes. So only by correcting my eyes on the eyepiece, I can see the same focus level of my student. Like if I didn't adjust this one to match my eye, I can see clear, but you cannot see clear. That's the problem. This is very important part of the microscope. Okay, now you adjust the microscope and see if you can see one circle.
Can I move it this way towards me or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, first it match your eye first.
Way?
You don't need to, we may not able to see clear before we set up the focus. Yeah, turn this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, good. So now I want you to try this way. Okay, now move your eye, stay away from the lens. Now, if you look at the lens, you see two live spots in there, right? So now I want you to move your head slowly close to the eyepiece and tell me what happened.
So,
Your eye should, your eye look at the live spot in the lens.
the green spot?
No, the
Oh, the white?
the light.
Yeah, it comes together.
Yeah, they consider together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the process of you can see two field become one field.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's this is a good method of helping some of the students. They didn't make sense of two eyes see one field. So this dynamic process, you see two field become one field.
Yeah.
That's a good way of helping the student have some
Yeah.
difficulty about that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, now look at my finger, or you can stand up from this side, look into this side. You see there's a live spot in my finger, right? So at here, let me use this one. See now in this distance, that live spot is the sharpest. When I getting further, it becomes bigger and blur. When I getting closer, it's also getting blur. So the light project from here and then go to here. It makes a cone. So we want all the lights enter our eye, our pupil. So the best distance is like stay our eyes almost like 2 millimeter or 1 inch away from the lens.
Okay.
So at the beginning I don't know, so sometimes I try to see clear and just leaning my eye all the way on the lens, making there's a circle mark on my eye. But actually that's even worse. So this distance allow all the lights enter our pupil.
Okay.
That's it. I don't know at the beginning. I make a lot of mistakes. Okay. Okay, now look at the foot control. Yeah, you can move out a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
zoom in.
Yeah, zoom on the left side and then the focus on the middle.
I might have to bring this down a little bit.
Yeah, see.
Is it just like this?
Yeah, maybe they are already the lowest. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah. Move this one a little bit close to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
So most of the time, the best chair is our foot can touch the floor. Our foot can touch the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you may try this one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is great.
Yeah, you know, in our program, there's some basketball guy really tall,
Oh really?
so they need a
They need
different
that
chair.
good chair, yeah.
They need different chairs. Okay. Okay, now here, point 5. You take a look up here. The lens has a number 10. So the eyepiece has 10, and then now the magnification is multiplied by 10, and this point, here is between 0.4 and 0.6 and a 0.4, 0.55. So now it's, the magnification is 5.5.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
you step on a zoom and see what happens. Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Oh.
Keep going. Now you can see the lines getting smaller also. The film getting smaller.
Yeah.
You keep going all the way.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, it's really small.
Yeah, now the highest magnification is now it's 2.4 and 10 multiplied by 10. Now it's 24 times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then you zoom out the microscope.
Oop, wrong way.
Yeah. And you can use a heel to step on this side. It's like a seesaw, the pedal.
Oh, there we go. I really had to move my foot more than I thought.
Yeah, it's not easy to step on that. So you
Get
should
it up 0.5.
go all the way to the lowest point. They should have voice control. Go to 0.5.
Oh, yeah. That would be awesome.
I think it's not impossible, but they just didn't make that voice control microscope, right?
Yeah.
A lot of things you can voice control now. I see there's like a window blind. You said to close the window blind, and then they close that.
Yeah.
Okay, now for the rough focus, we go move the microscope up and down so we can go to the better focus. Yeah, move it. Yeah, so the microscope is our best friend and also the best toy. So just move it. It doesn't matter until you can see clear. Yeah, move it up and down and yeah, the microscope is very solid. It won't damage or it won't break.
Maybe I do need to adjust the thing a little
No.
bit.
This already match your eyes. So the focus is to move the if here it's already right, move the microscope to find the for the focus.
Okay.
Don't think about me. You are the surgeon. Now you're setting up the microscope. I'm not here. Yeah, like.
It's okay.
Yeah. Perfect. Nice. Yeah. Okay. So you can see the fibers very clear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very good focus. Okay, now give you a pen.
I think I might have one in my pocket. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
This one?
Yeah.
It's blue.
So you write that? I want you to write it here is 4, right? 0.4.
Yeah.
So now it's 4 times magnification. So write down how much. What's the diameter of the field we can see?
Like 67.
Look into the microscope.
Oh.
The microscope and outside is a little bit different.
Like 62 millimeters.
Okay. Yeah, 62. And then let's look at the depth. The depth is also a very important feature of the microscope.
Oh, wow.
So how much depth, how many millimeters we can see clear?
Clear.
Very clear, like we would like to do microsurgery.
Like 30, 25.
Yeah, so it's from here to here. Like beyond here, it's starting to have some
Yeah.
blurry. So we don't want to do microsurgery in here already. So
Okay.
we want to kind of like the best part is here.
Yeah.
And here still can do. And now here, starting from here, the quality of
Yeah.
is still, it's already getting not so good quality. Yeah, so it's 2 millimeter, 2 centimeter.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, the depth now is 2 centimeter. And let's go. Let's zoom in the microscope all the way.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, zoom in all the way. Yeah, okay. Now what is the diameter now? Now you can step on the focus and see if we can see a better focus.
Sorry. That's worse.
No? Yeah, that's worse. Go back, go the other way.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I think I passed it.
Yeah.
Like that?
A little bit more, maybe. Yeah, a little bit more. Try.
Like that or more?
Yeah,
Oh.
you try. It doesn't matter. There's no right and wrong. Just experience it.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Yeah. So here is the field. The diameter of field is become 10 centimeter, 10 millimeter. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right down. Now it's 24 times.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Right down. And then the depth. Let's look at the depth.
Oh my gosh.
So
Like
that's only 2 millimeter.
Yeah.
2 millimeter we can see clear like here. Okay, now I want you to think about a space or box. We can do microsurgery. Like the 4 times magnification, this space is by 6 centimeter wide and 2 millimeter high. That's a space we can do microsurgery because we can see things clear in that space. But when we zoom in a microscope to 24 times, that space become so tiny, become 1 centimeter and wide and 2 millimeter high. Think about we have to do a vessel anastomosis within that tiny space. It becomes really hard. So, and when it's going to the so small space, it requires very high control of our hand, and also our eyes cannot watch something outside. It's really easy to get infected. So in the microsurgery, one principle is we go to the lowest power. We can see the things, see the vessel clear and comfortable, instead of going to higher magnification and see the things bigger. Okay, now let's zoom in the microscope and zoom out the microscope. Okay, now I want to talk about the depth a little bit. Now we can see the microscope very clear. Okay, and then we can move the microscope a little bit. It still can stay in focus, right? Okay, now you zoom in the microscope again. Yeah, keep going. Zoom in all the way. Okay, now it's our focus a lot. Okay, when it's our focus a lot, we want to go to a right focus again, and we don't know how much we need to move, so we should not use that fine control of the foot pedal, because that foot pedal can only move the microscope very minimum distance. So for a right focus, we will move the whole microscope. You will see there's a button on the handle. If we press on it, every joint of the microscope will release. It's controlled by magnetic. Electromagnetic. So in a microscope in the OR, we press that button and move the microscope for the right focus. And here is also the same. We move the whole microscope for right focus. Okay, move the microscope. Yeah, and now it's a right focus, and then use the foot control for the fine adjusting.
Nope. That's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. Okay. Okay, now zoom out the microscope.
Sorry, my shoes are so clunky.
Yeah, that's
I should have worn better shoes.
yeah that. My friend in Japan, they told me in the OR, the professor allowed to barefoot,
What? Oh my gosh.
so they don't need to wear that clunky shoes.
That's funny.
Yeah. Okay, now zoom in the microscope again.
Oh, that was the wrong one. All the way?
Yeah, all the way. Yeah, because we move the focus a little bit, so there's a little bit out of focus, but it's very close. So here I want to talk about the depth. I remember when we zoom in and zoom out, the microscope can stay focused just now, but sometimes we zoom in the microscope and then it loses focus, and then we have to move the microscope again. So we prefer the microscope can stay in focus no matter we zoom in and zoom out, right? That's convenient.
Yeah.
So what caused that difference? Sometimes we zoom in and then lose focus. Sometimes we zoom in and stay in focus. So that's the depth. The depth, remember we see the depth, one is 2 centimeters, one is 2 millimeters.
Yeah.
But how we use the depth in the clinical practice, in the OR. So that's why I want to talk about now. At the beginning, when it's at a 4-time magnification, the depth is 2 centimeters. So the depth is in here. So when we set up the microscope, we can see the ruler clear. That means the ruler may be in here, maybe in here. And when we zoom out to 24 times, the depth becomes 2 millimeters. 2 millimeters. And if the ruler is in here, when the depth becomes so small, it fell out of focus. That's what happened. And then when we set up the microscope in here, at 24 times, we adjust the microscope, and then we can see the ruler clear. That means the ruler is within these 2 millimeters. And then we zoom out the microscope, and then the depth will become bigger. And then the bigger depth will include this small depth inside.
I see.
So, and here they come to a terminology is focal. A focal is the best stature of the microscope. So to achieve the focal of the microscope, what we should do is, should we focus on the higher power or lower power?
Higher.
Yeah, because when we set up the higher power, we zoom out to the lower power, the microscope can stay in focus.
Yeah.
Instead of we set up the microscope in a lower power, when we zoom in, we may lose focus. Very lucky, only very lucky the ruler stay in the right
Yeah.
right depth. That's what happened at the beginning. At the beginning, before we zoom in and zoom out, the microscope almost stay in focus. That's about what I want in the teaching. I want you to see when we zoom out zoom in the microscope and then lose focus.
Yeah.
That didn't happen at the beginning.
Oh.
I
I got lucky, I guess.
Yeah, and then I moved the microscope, make it cannot focus when we zoom in, so to make you experience that. So so like for the finger replantation, you may use 6 to repair the digital nerve, maybe go to 8 for the digital artery, and then we may go to 10 for the vein. If we focus in at the beginning, you just set up for the nerve repair. When we try to go up the magnification, and then we have to reset the microscope maybe.
Yeah.
But we set up the microscope in a higher power, like we set up it like 20 or 16, and then we can just zoom in and zoom out to do different things. We don't have to set up the microscope, move the microscope again and again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's more efficient.
Yeah.
So that's, I know this method, but I don't know there's a terminology like that until I asked the Zeiss representative. I told them that's what I do, and then she told me, oh, that's parfocal. That's
Yeah.
parfocal.
That's cool. You figured it out on your own.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So in some textbook, the setup is really complex, but it's actually when we doing microsurgery, you can go just so simple. You match your eyes and then just set up the microscope in high power. That's it. Yeah. For another way of using this one, for the diopter of the lens is like, for me, my eyes different in the morning and in the afternoon. As I already 45, my eyesight they change. When I'm looking in the monitor a lot, and then my eye getting worse at the afternoon. So I don't know what is the degree of my nearsighted now. Maybe combining farsighted. I didn't see the eye doctor for maybe 20 years.
Oh jeez.
I know I have some nearsighted after my high school, and actually I didn't wear glasses. I don't really feel not comfortable with that. So when I set up the microscope, I need to adjust it to match my eye. And now I don't know what is the degree of my eye now. So I usually have been let my student to make them can see clear. But sometimes I cannot see clear on my side. So I just turn this one, turn the diopter, change the diopter until I can see clear. Changing the diopter is kind of making prescription glasses for me right away.
Yeah.
In OR. So it's kind of like if you go to the OR, your teacher already doing microsurgery, that means he can see clear. And then you set up a microscope, you make everything right, but you cannot see clear. That means maybe the microscope is wrong, or maybe your teacher is like me, eye is not exactly the right number he thought. So to save your day at that time is just change the diopter of the lens and correct the difference of you and your teacher.
Okay.
No matter turning to left or right, you will find that right diopter can correct the difference between you and the teacher. So this way you don't have to interrupt your teacher because he is already getting started. That's another secret way of how to use the lens.
Okay.
I don't know many years after many years. What's the secret of that? About that?
Wow.
Okay, now zoom out the microscope. Yeah, so that's the microscope. And then any question about the microscope?
Not so far.
Yeah, so I know now after this 10 minutes, when you go to the OR, I believe you know how to get started. Then you sit down in there instead of, I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, you are good enough to touch here and then touch it up to help yourself. Okay, now that's the microscope, and then another thing is the instrument. So the instrument is also very important for switch the camera. There's multiple camera here.
Oh.
This one and here and the microscope. You have a live stream camera. So I have some cameras. Combine this camera and this camera.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Our medical student make it happen. He's now in Mayo.
Oh, wow. That makes sense. Smart kid.
This one will catch the instrument we're talking about. Yeah. So here, let's get it a little bit small. Okay, like this is the microsurgery instrument. There's only, you see there's a lot of instrument there, but there's only 4 instruments. Needle holder, scissor, forceps, and dilator. If you have these 4 instruments, so if you have these 4 instruments, that's good enough to do most of the microsurgery.
Oh, wow.
So this is the needle holder. So what difference do you see?
Between them?
Yeah.
Some of them are longer versus shorter. Some of them are thinner versus wider. Some of them are sharp. Some of them are like more dull.
Yeah.
But the handles are all pretty similar.
Yeah. So the handle I hear, this is a flat handle, round handle. Yeah. So the microsurgery instrument, the most important thing is the tip. So you can see that different size of the tip. This one is pretty strong. This one is a little bit pointy. This one is thin. And this one is really special. The tip is the needle holder. So after that, that's a scissor.
I thought it looked like a scissors.
Yeah, very cool, right?
Yeah.
That's a very cool instrument. I use it for kidney transplant.
Wow. Does it click together to hold the needle in place or something?
Yeah, like this one is the click, the locking needle holder. You can take a look how it locks in the microscope. Yeah, you can watch under the microscope. Yeah, great them because the focus is on the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you try. So there's a hook.
Yeah, that's
When you
cool.
reach the hook and then it's locked. Then it push beyond it and then it unlock. Yeah. So the locking instrument, there's an advantage. You can kind of catch the needle and then put it here. You won't lose it. While you are using it, there's a problem. Is once you lock it, you have to unlock it. So you cannot use it as freely as like this kind of needle holder. So that may not make sense to you.
Right now?
In microsurgery, when you have to unlock it, there's a big drum under the microscope. That's not convenient. And the most important thing is like this set. This one is a standard needle holder for the plastic surgery. When it goes to standard, we talk about the tip. The tip size is the 0.3 millimeter.
Oh wow! Yeah, that's cool.
This one is also a 0.3 tip. See?
Yeah.
This is a needle combined. This one is a little bit bigger. It's like a 0.4.
Yeah.
0.4, 0.45 like that.
Yeah.
So the finer needle holder we used to holding a smaller needle. Like this one is almost like
Oh my gosh.
it's different idea. They're making it really thin. So it's like a 0.1, so you can catch used to catch smaller needle. This one is also, you can see the very pointy.
Yeah.
The tip is really narrow and small. So it's like this is a 0.3 tip, but because it's really sharpy,
Yeah.
pointy, so it can also use to catch the small needle very quick.
Yeah.
Now you can compare like this one. You can see one
Wow.
is super strong. This one is for the 9-0 needle.
Okay.
This one is for thinner, like the 10-0 or 11-0 needle. Yeah, you can try.
Oops.
Yeah. Now here's some information. Instrument they label it like S&T is company. So this C is the curve, 14 centimeter long. So as a standard, they didn't write the information about the tip. And this one, that's the Zumas company. 0.3, here the tip. 140, that's 14 centimeter long.
Okay.
And that's curved needle holder. Like this one. The rainbow says now is a very well-known standard for the super microsurgery. So you can see the tip is 0.01.
Whoa.
So it's 1/3 of that 0.3.
Yeah.
So it's a round handle and curved needle holder.
Are all of them curved needle holders?
No. The curved needle holder is more convenient to holding the needle. Sometimes we pointing it down to catch the suture, pick up something. That's straight needle holder. The straight needle holder is not very comfortable for most of the people to handle in the needle. But one of my professor, he used straight needle holder
Okay.
because his idea is because it's always straight, so I don't need to turn it up and down to sometimes to pick it out. So I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I only have one professor like that. Sometimes, yeah, that's a good idea also. If you get used to it, but most of the people they prefer this curved needle holder. Okay, that's the needle holder. Then now goes the scissor. So the scissor, like this big scissor, smaller scissor. So when it goes to the big scissor, small scissor, we talk about the blade size. Like this is about the blade size from the tip to the joint is 2 centimeter.
Oh.
This is finer. This is about like 1.2.
Okay.
And there's another one is in the middle is like 1.5. So this is also you can see this is one set, the PRS set, standard set, 2 milliliter. So this is good for working on a bigger vessel like the DIP or the ALT big vessel. For the hand surgery, we use smaller, like the blade will go to half. I can see this one is almost like one. This is a 1/2.
Oh,
blade.
sure. Yeah.
This is 1.2, 1 centimeter and 2 millimeter. So this is good for the hand surgery. When this one actually is not as fine as we thought. When it go to the super microsurgery, the blade should be even smaller and narrower.
Yeah.
So the blade size is everything for and also for the money. Like this one it may be 200, this one may be like 500. When it goes to the super fine, it becomes like $700.
Oh wow.
The rainbow instrument, the needle holder in the rainbow, the scissor in the rainbow set, 1,500. This one is 1,500.
Wow. Because it's so fine.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then here's some information like the special name of the scissor. S&T company, scissor. First is scissor, dissection, curve, 14 centimeter long. So think about in the general practice, like we use curved scissor for the dissection.
Yeah.
Most of the time, we don't use straight scissor for the dissection. Straight scissor usually we just use to cutting something straight. So the same idea. Curved scissor for dissection. Straight needle holder, straight scissor. Like we also have special name. These are the company. So MI is the company. So from here, S is scissor, A is adventitia. This S is straight, 15 centimeter long. For the adventitia, in the microsurgery, when we prepare the vessel for dissection for anastomosis, we need to trim some adventitia away so it can prevent it going to the lumen.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Yeah, because the adventitia is the tissue from outside.
Yeah.
It's a very strong coagulation factor 3, external coagulation factor. Like the number 10, that's an internal factor, coagulation factor. The external coagulation factor is super strong, super potent. So once it goes into the lumen, the platelet, they feel it, they know it, crazy, right?
Yeah.
And then they thought there's a hole because I see something outside. So they attach to it there to try to block it. That's the way of starting thrombosis.
Yeah.
So that's why we need to trim it off to prevent we get into the lumen while pulling the suture or something. So while we in the test book, while we trimming the adventitia, the picture you will see is they pulling the adventitia away from here and then cut from here using a straight scissor. That's why they name it straight adventitia scissor.
Oh.
Yeah, but most of the time that's too good to be true. You cannot, when you can pull the adventitia away like that way, that means this vessel already damaged. The adventitia already degrowth from the vessel. So usually we need to cut it out. Because if we keep the unhealthy vessel, that's a way of developing the process.
Okay.
Most of the time we still need to use a curved scissor to trim it off a little bit and then cut it. So adventitia scissor means straight scissor. Most of the time we just use to cut the vessel straight, or we spatulate the vessel, create a larger diameter of the end of the vessel.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but I mean I think they may name it at the beginning is kind of they have a way of trimming the adventitia like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's too good to be true. Okay, yeah, I try the scissor. Okay, try cutting.
Cutting something?
Yeah, cut the chops pad. Yeah, micro scissor is very easy to get blunt. So in the surgery, only use it for microsurgery. So don't cut the gauze, don't cut the tubing.
Oh yeah.
Although it can cut very accurately, but once it get blunt, they don't provide a sharpened
they
service
don't.
because they want you to buy a new one.
Yeah, they just want more money.
It's also hard. They provide a sharpened service, but cannot go to the original quality.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
But if you just using cutting the adventitia, cutting the vessel, it can last for many years. Okay, yeah, that's the scissor. Oh, yes, some information. This one is scissor. So you see here, what's that?
Scissor?
Yeah.
Dissecting? Curved?
Yeah.
18 centimeter long?
Yeah, cool. Okay, yeah, what's that?
Round?
Yeah, round handle, great.
That one I'm
Yeah,
sure.
that one is about the handle. So it's 8 millimeter diameter round handle.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's a global standard. All the microscope, all the micro instrument, they make it like 8 millimeter of the diameter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and some of the instrument they make it like 7, a little bit smaller. But most of the microsurgery instrument they make it like 8 millimeter.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and here this is the smaller scissor. Yeah.
Scissor dissecting curved
Yeah.
15 centimeters
Yeah.
round,
Yeah.
8 millimeter diameter.
Yeah. So this F12 is the 5 blade. So the blade is the 5 blade is not this big, huge blade.
Oh, is that saying it's like 12 millimeters
Yeah.
long?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is they label everything about the feature of the instrument. But not every instrument, not every company they label is with so many details. Okay, now this is forceps.
Mhm.
So okay, nice. What difference do you see?
Some of them are straight. Some of them, like this one's angled. Some of them have that flat handle, but this one's round.
Yeah.
They're also different like widths and sharpness, and like these ones look kind of flat on the inside and then round, whereas like this one, I guess they're all flat in the middle and then round on the outside.
Yeah. Flat can catch things better. So like this forceps. You know they name it jeweler forceps because at the beginning we don't have forceps. We go to the jeweler company to borrow forceps.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's why they still name it jeweler forceps. So you see, JF jeweler forceps.
That's cool.
So the most important thing is the tip. Most different is the tip. The rainbow superfine needle holder forceps. Now you can see the difference.
Yeah.
Very sharp.
Yeah. Wow.
And this is all the 0.3 standard.
Okay.
0.3.
Oh yeah.
That is 0.3. So when it goes to the rainbow, it's you see the name. The original size is 0.05. So 0.3 to 0.05, that's 1/6, right?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So it's smaller than even this one.
Yeah. You can see it's kind of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's cool.
Yeah. So this rainbow set is designed for the super microsurgery, like the lymphedema surgery. The lymphatic vessel usually is like 0.5 or 0.6. You're very lucky you can get a like 0.7, 0.8, but that's not often. So think about if we that 0.5, so we use a 0.3 instrument to touch it, it's really hard.
Yeah.
You want to pick it up by an anesthesia, it's very hard. And if you want to stitch it, it's even harder. That's why this final instrument make the super microsurgery
Yeah.
has a higher successful rate.
Mhm.
My teacher said this set can making a regular microsurgeon much better by just the instrument.
Yeah.
That's true. And then this the round handle. So when it goes to the round handle or flat handle is you feel stable, more steady holding it.
Mhm.
The round handle is easier to turn because sometimes you want to change the orientation of the open. Like sometimes you want to pick up something like this, you hold it like that. If the suture is this way, you would like to turn your needle holder open like this way. If you're still holding like this way, it's impossible to catch. So you need to turn and then catch it like this way.
Mhm.
So the round handle is easier to turn. but it's also if your glove like Dr. Paul like the flat handle, I like the round handle. At the beginning, I thought it's personal preference most of the time, but I later I feel that may be because we did different surgery. Because like Dr. Paul, they do a lot of DIEP, and DIEP a big piece of fat tissue, and your glove become greasy and slippy. Yeah. So the round handle is not easy to control in that situation. So the flat handle you will feel much better. And for me, I was a hand surgeon, so most of the time our glove is just a bloody glove. So we can turn the instrument easier. That's why I like this one. If I going to do a DIEP, I may go to a flat handle instrument also. So I mean, that's my opinion. Yeah, different teacher, they have different preference and different reason. Try. Yeah. So now this is the fourth instrument.
You called it the like dilator?
Yeah, dilator. So you can see there's a little bit difference. Actually, it's not the straight. This is the angle dilator. Some of the dilator they make it like this way, or some of the dilator they make it like this way. The difference is the tip. Now you can see the tip is like the taper tip, right? And it's also very smooth. Now you take a look at this forceps. It designed only touch the tip and very sharp, so we can pick up things very accurately.
I see what you're saying. It's like more blunted.
Rounded. Because we put it inside the lumen to dilate the vessel, so we don't want it cause damage to the intimal, endothelium. And two reasons we put it to use the dilator. One is like we cut the vessel and then we dissect it, we irrigation, and it exposed to room temperature. You know what the room temperature means cold, right? It's not 39 or 94 Celsius. So the vessel tend to expansion. So we want to make it back to the normal size. And another reason is when there's a discrepancy of the recipient and donor vessel, we want to make the smaller bigger to match the size. Mostly if there's less than 1 to 2, we can dilate a little bit, or we can saturate cut a little bit and match it. When it's bigger than 1.1 to 2, we may go to the other side instead of doing an end-to-end. Because their size too much difference.
I see.
So the dilator, we use it to remove the spasm. And also take a look at the dilator. You can touch one segment on the tip, right? So this design can catch the suture easier.
Oh my gosh, that's the needle. Wow.
I think about if we want to pick up the suture by this needle holder, by this forceps, we need to catch it by the very tip of it. But this one we can catch right here, and then we can catch it better. So when you go to the OR, when it goes to the anastomosis, you may see the teacher use a dilator, handling the stitching at the end of at the last part of the microsurgery. And like this one, this forceps, it's long, and after we squeeze a little bit, you can touch the tip. So this one can catch the suture better.
Yeah.
This one can catch the tissue better. The rainbow, this forceps can catch the tissue better. Like this one also. I think about this one, you squeeze a lot, it still didn't touch.
Yeah.
You squeeze a lot, only still the tip touch.
Yeah.
So if the suture is here, you cannot catch
work.
it.
Yeah.
Like this one also, you squeeze a lot, they still cannot close very well. Okay, that's 4 instruments. And then other than that, you like a coupler. You have coupler device. There's a special device on that. And also when you have a clamp, there may be a clamp holder for handling the clamp. But before that, this is all we need for regular microsurgery. But this is the bipolar, simplified microsurgery bipolar. The tip is about 0.5 or 0.4 or 0.3.
Okay.
So we can dissect the perforator easier. Because if you use a regular bipolar, that blunt tip is really hard to work on the perforator. Okay? Yeah? Okay, try. And then the suture. At the beginning, I don't know the suture. There's something very weird of the suture.
Yeah.
I thought you can write down like 8 or 9 or 10 or 11 or 12. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, 12.
Oh,
One more. Yeah, this is most of the suture we use in microsurgery. Like the cardiovascular surgery, they use bigger. They may use 6 or 5 and also the transplant. The vessel is big like this.
Yeah.
Like this. That's not micro. So usually AO we use on the vessel bigger than larger than 3 milliliter, like the DIP or the internal memory artery. And 9O we use on 2 to 3. 2 to 3 is about like the radial artery, the ALT, the size vessel. And when it goes to 1 to 2 milliliter, we use 10O, like the common digital artery or the proximal or the digital artery. And when it goes to sub-milliliter, that's like the middle pharyngeal finger plan or distal finger, and that's 11O is sub-milliliter vessel.
Oh,
Yeah.
less than 1 millimeter.
Less than 1 milliliter. And when it goes to super microsurgery, like the number the vessel, if the vessel is smaller than 0.5, half milliliter, you need to put 6 stitches on a half milliliter vessel. If we have 12, that's better option for using a 12.
Okay.
So the O, the smaller, the large number, that's smaller size of the suture. This is 11O, this is 9O, this is 9O, this is another 9O, this is 3O, so here's another AO, 10O. Yeah. So before I got correct so many sutures, I don't know. I thought they just make it everything is the same. Like 9O is all the same, AO is all the same, but it's not.
Okay.
Because one of the microsurgery we do for a synthetic vessel transplant in a femoral artery in a monkey. And then they asked me what size suture I like. I said, okay, AO. Because the vessel is big, femoral artery. And then they bought this one. And when I'm using it, I see this is the suture information, 0.4 metric. And 9O is 0.3 metric. The 10O is 0.2 metric. The 11O is 0.1 metric. This is 12O, that was 0.01 metric. This suture size. The metric is a pharmacology number. It's hard to relate to centimeter or millimeter. It's maybe by 1,000 1,000th. But it's hard to relate. It doesn't matter for us. So the important thing is the needle. This is the needle information. Right? 11O, BV is blood vessel. 15 micron is the diameter of the needle. 15 micron of the diameter. So 3.8 millimeter long. So it's a really tiny short needle. This is very close to exactly the length of the needle. And then 3/8 circumference. Microsurgery, we don't like the half circumference needle. Like when we stitch the tendon, we may use the half circumference needle. Most of the time, like the skin, the cutting needle, we use 3/8 circumference. And then the taper tip. Taper tip considered as a rounded body, so as a traumatic needle. So that's a good needle for the microsurgery for vessel. We don't like the cutting needle for the microsurgery because we don't want to create a triangle needle hole on the vessel. That will be a leaking spot. And let's go back to the AO suture. The AO is for the big vessel, 3 millimeter vessel. Look at this needle. It's 130 micron. That's fine, but the needle length is 3.8 millimeter. Remember the 3.8 millimeter vessel. The needle is on a 11O. That's for a sub-millimeter vessel. They put it on an AO for a 3 millimeter vessel. That's crazy. So when I'm using this one, for the primary femoral artery transplant, I feel so hard. When I stitch the vessel, it's really hard. I have to always use 2 steps, in and I take it out and then go to the distal end. And sometimes it's really hard to just picking it out on the other side because the needle is so short.
Oh,
so
yeah. Okay.
I was so, since then I know the company, they just mix, like I have this needle and then I have this suture, and mix and then make everything.
Oh.
So the thing about this is a wrong product. You should not make it because nobody will use so short needle on a big vessel because the suture is thick.
Yeah.
You use it on a big vessel, but you give me a so short needle. That's not good. So I told them to okay, donate this one for our teaching and buy a new one. It's like this one is a 5.1 or 5 millimeter long needle. That's much better.
Mm-hmm.
And then I take a look at this 9O. This 9O is 100 micron, and this is smaller than this one, the needle diameter. And then the length is 5.1 millimeter. That's good because it's for 2 to 3 millimeter needle vessel taper tip. But you take a look at this one. They use the same needle again on a 9O, right? And then they use the same needle again on a 12, on a 11O, on a 12O, the same needle of the AO. So the suture is different. When it goes to the smaller, like when it goes to the big vessel, they still use this tiny needle on the big suture.
Mm-hmm.
So that's crazy.
Yeah.
So if you go to a hospital, the microsurgery already well established. It doesn't matter. But if you are the first microsurgeon in that hospital, and the nurse asks you, hey Leah, what suture do you like? You cannot tell them AO. They may buy this AO for you.
Yeah.
And then you have to suffer 1 year, and then you realize, oh, that's a better.
Oh my gosh.
Better suture.
Yeah.
So now I hope it can address your problem.
I have a question. What's the difference? I was seeing like one of them said like 130-3, and then another one would say like 130-4. And I wasn't sure what that meant.
I think that's the category number of the different product. This is 133, and that is 104, and like this. Yeah, that I think it's a category number of the
Oh,
product.
so it's not
Yeah.
like describing what
Yeah,
it
not
is.
describe something. And here's another information we the suture material, like this black nylon suture monofilament. That's the material of the. This is needle material. Yeah. So acid annoy.
Mm-hmm.
So the needle material is annoying material. So sometimes they are stainless steel. Sometimes it's the. Yeah, but that's not a major matter for microsurgery.
Mm-hmm.
The size is the matter. And like this one, take a look at this one. This is from the transplant. Transplant.
8 millimeter.
Yeah, 8 millimeter. 8O. And this is 0.8 millimeter long. It's
Yeah.
a long needle, almost 1 centimeter long.
Yeah.
And then the thickness is 175 millimeter micron, the diameter of the needle. And then you can see the suture is 60 centimeter long. So it's like this long, the suture.
Yeah.
And this one is like 13 centimeter long. So in our microsurgery, we don't want a long suture. It's
Right.
crazy, it's hard to use. But in the transplant or the cardiovascular surgery, if you rotate in there, you may see their hand high nuts.
Yeah.
So when they hold the suture, the nurse spray the water
Yeah.
on their glove so they won't sticky, and then they hand high nuts. But we don't hand high microsurgery nuts. So different surgery has different preference and different features. So like here, this is the 12O. 12O. So the needle, this needle is 3.5. There's another 12O is like the needle is 2 millimeter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is very close to the
Wow.
exactly what it looks like. See?
Mm-hmm.
This is a 12 suture with a 2.5 millimeter needle. This is a 9O 5.1, 100 micron needle.
Oh, wow.
This is the 50 micron needle. Yeah. With the feature right here. 50 micron.
Mm-hmm.
The length is 3.5 millimeter. The way circumference, taper point. And the suture is so long. This will make it a little bit shorter. Because when you be working on like super microsurgery, we zoom in a lot.
Right.
And when we zoom in a lot, 1 centimeter you will feel is like 10 centimeter, you will feel it's like 20 centimeter.
Yeah.
It's also scale up.
Yeah.
That sense. Okay, now you try to pick up the needle.
I'll try to do the big one first.
Yeah. Use a needle holder to pick it up. Oh, you're left-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter she's left-handed also.
Oh, really?
Mm.
What's her name?
Joanna.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh my. We might be here all night before I get this thing.
Yeah, I will show you some tips too. Yeah. Okay, try to pick up the 12O. That's the smallest needle in the US. Yeah. Yeah. Great.
feel like it's angled the wrong way. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know how to get it.
Yeah, that's why we practice today.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, put it down here. And then we use a suture and practice how to handling the travel is hard for, like it goes to the super microsurgery. Even me, I need to practice. And after I practice super microsurgery, I feel my regular microsurgery skill is better.
Yeah.
So
That makes sense.
yeah, I told the student kind of, if you want to improve your microsurgery, go to super microsurgery.
Yeah.
Okay, now here's so like you will feel it like if we pass the needle from instrument to instrument, it's hard. So the easier way for the beginner is dangling the suture. They touch the surface, so you can stabilize the needle, and then you pick it up.
Oh.
Yeah. The most stable way is holding the needle holder perpendicular to the needle holder. So
Okay.
sometimes we pivot the needle a little bit. Sometimes we holding the needle backhand. Sometimes in the different situation we holding the needle holder like this, a spear, or one of my Japanese friend, he published a small paper naming this technique is uppercut, like the boxing uppercut.
Oh, an uppercut.
Yeah, yeah,
That's funny.
yeah. Okay, now you try to pick up a yeah. That's an IO. Yeah, so use the regular instrument.
Oh.
Yeah, use a forceps or dilator. Yeah, you can holding the suture a little bit better, so you can, so we can dangling the needle right, touch the,
Oh, like higher up.
yeah. Oh, that's got magnetized. Yeah, let's demagnetize the needle holder
okay.
a little bit. So you can see like this is the stainless steel
Yeah.
instrument. That's the titanium instrument. The most difference, the titanium instrument, it won't get magnetized.
Oh, okay.
This is all stainless steel. Eventually, it will get magnetized because the Earth is a big magnet.
Yeah. I was wondering what that thing was.
Oh, that's a demagnetizer.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's very often we got magnetized, so I just put it. See, sometimes it works, sometimes it didn't work very well. Demagnetizer. Let's go one more time.
Yeah, I was wondering because I was like, I'm not even touching it and it's moving.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
now looks better. Still. Let's try one more time. Better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Try.
Thank you. I should still use a string up here to move it.
Yeah. So at the beginning, just pick up the needle. It's hard.
Yeah.
And pick up the needle and then adjust to the right direction. It's also very hard. And I just practice at home for by picking up the needle at the beginning until I feel comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard.
Yeah, holding it perpendicular to the needle holder.
Oh. Like that?
A little bit more.
Like that?
Pick up the needle. Like this. Like this. And then put a stitch here. That.
That?
No. I mean, that's a spear. That's uppercut. This is uppercut. I go this way.
Oh, I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
pointing towards your shoulder.
Sorry.
No problem.
Like that?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's stitch here.
I'm gonna adjust my hand for a second.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I made the tail really long.
Mm. Yeah, no problem.
Oh.
Yeah, good. You tie square knot. Okay, so keep it low. So in microsurgery, because there's a depth, so we don't want to raise too high to dab you out of the depths.
Oh yeah.
Now here are some tips I want to share to you so
Yeah.
you can make it easier.
Yeah.
So now I cannot see the needle, so I just using the needle holder, holding the suture down, and then I pull it, so the needle
Oh.
come back.
I like that.
Oh.
Oh wow, and then it just comes right back in your
Yeah,
between.
yeah. It's lucky. Yeah, not always happen like that.
Oh.
Mm. Okay, now we holding the needle like this way, and then we stitch. And now, when the needle coming out, the thing about the forceps is really thin and tiny tip. So most of the time, the needle holder, we still use the needle holder to picking it up,
Yeah.
to take it. So when we pick up the needle holder, or pick up the needle, if we still holding the needle holder like this way,
Yeah.
before we close the needle holder, one arm already hit it away. So we turn the needle holder a little bit to match the curve of the needle. And then we take it out.
Oh.
And when we take it out, we pull and turn to make the needle come out along its curve. See, I use this forceps is hard. So I try to catch the suture, but actually it's just slide in there.
Yeah.
So that's not a good one. So the knee suture now is on my left side. I use my left hand to pull it out. On the right side, should. And then we tie knots. Tie knots. The first knot we make a surgeon's knot. And this one. And then tying knots, there are different methods we teach here. We teach 4 methods of tying knots. Like this method is we pass the suture. So when we pass the suture, we don't need to think about how to close our instrument. If we didn't pass the suture, we need to think, oh, close this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. By passing the suture, we don't need to think.
Yeah.
So we just pass the suture, so we don't need to close our instrument. And this method is also, I use it for training is because it practice both hand, left hand and right hand to tie knots.
Yeah.
So it's a good training method. And you have more fun because you have less struggle. Yeah. So the best teacher is not me, is you have fun.
Yeah.
And then other than that, tying knots, like if there's different method. If we didn't pass the suture, we use the regular method. Like we always make loops on the needle holder. That's one of the traditional method we use. We practice the general stitching method. Like general practice, after we pull the suture out, we always use a needle holder to tie knots, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now you try a little bit. Just pick up the suture and tie and place the stitch.
Oops. You do this like turn thing.
Yeah. At the beginning, your hand will feel not easy and feeling struggle. It's because the muscle in your hand, they never work together to do this motion.
Yeah.
So, but every struggle under the microscope will count into your success. So I'm not worried about that. It's your first time. My first time, it's also like that. Yeah, nice. Okay, yeah, use one hand. Okay, good. Yeah, okay, now here I want you to remember one thing is the short end like this is like good, like the 5-6 millimeter. And the long end, we should holding like 2.5 to 3 times of the short end. So this length is good to make even like 2 loops for surgeons now.
Yeah.
And then we don't need to pull very far away.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you have a good assistant.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
right.
lucky. A good teacher too. Oh, so I'm not doing it the way you told me.
It's fine. Yeah, we practice whatever now.
So if I wanted to do it the way where I pass the suture, I just would go like this.
Yeah.
And then I would keep my needle driver this way. And then I go like this.
Yeah, you can tie slowly so we can observe how the knot is forming. Yeah, go that way. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good. Nice. Okay. Keep going. Yeah. Slow down. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So how do I do it where I keep the needle driver in the same spot?
Keep
How
it.
you were saying you can guide the suture so that you don't have to cross your instrument. Can you show me that again?
Yeah. This knot, because we go this orientation, so we tie knot up and down, so you don't feel that difficult. But most of the time, the vessel is like the vessel is like this way,
Yeah.
laying in front of you. You need to tie, you stitch like, if the vessel is like this way, we parallel to the vessel. We stitch like this way,
Yeah.
and then we need to tie knots, pull the suture, and then we tie knots. Is kind of like if you're still holding the suture like this way, we tie knots. We go like this way, right?
Yeah.
And then if to avoid clog, that means we have to close our instrument to tie this knot.
Yeah.
But help me to cut this suture. Yeah, cut a scissor. Cut this one. Now I start by my needle holder holding the suture. See what happened? I don't need to cross, but the knot is flat, right? So that's close the suture, close the instrument to tie the knot, pre-close the suture. So the next one, think about if I didn't pass the suture, if I keep going. If I pull this one, that's a slip knot.
Yeah.
So I need to close it to tie a square knot. But close the instrument, you won't feel comfortable. So see, if I pass the suture, it's a square knot, but I didn't close the instrument.
Yeah.
So pass the suture can compensate or replace with close the instrument. That's the idea. Yeah, you may not make sense now.
So you're switching which instrument you're grabbing the suture with each time so that you don't have to cross the instrument.
Yeah, so I don't need to cross the
I
instrument.
see.
Yeah.
So it's like one time it's your needle holder and then the other time it's your forceps. Or
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's forceps, not dilator.
Yeah, so this is a good treating method because we want you guys have more fun instead of have to think every step to how I cross the instrument and struggle like that. And the other thing is we take turns of left hand, right hand, left hand, and right hand, and then we train both hands and tie knots.
Yeah.
Instead of only use the needle holder, you can tie knots on the needle holder.
Yeah.
Because in some situation, when there's not enough space on this side, probably you may naturally go to the past the suture and then use this method.
Yeah.
But if you don't have that, you didn't train that way, you may struggle keep going this way, even there's not enough space.
Yeah.
So it's a very good method to improve both of your hands' dexterity.
Yeah.
So that's a training method. And when you're getting better, it's kind of we don't pass the suture. And when you're getting even better, we use the airborne method.
Whoa.
Airborne method.
I've never seen anyone do that.
Yeah, airborne is a method like we control the short end. Now this suture is still pretty stiff, so it's hard to control. So I control the short end, I won't let it go. And this one I control it, so I just picking it out like that.
Whoa.
Like that. So the airborne method is one of the favorite method, or the only method of our resident after they get this method, because you just laterally use it. It's more efficient because in the microsurgery, once you put it down, the suture will stick to the wet surface or the tissue. It's really hard to pick it up again. So the airborne making it more efficient. You can control the short end. So you can pick it up easy.
Whoa.
Yeah, I used to teach the PGY 5, PGY 6, this method because I feel it's hard to do. Later, they all want to take the challenge, so they learn from PGY 1. They learn this method at the first year of learning. And I realized that's a good method to improve their hands dexterity
Yeah.
and also the confidence.
Yeah.
Once they got it, they feel very cool.
It looks really cool.
Yeah.
I'm sure, yeah, I don't know. I might have never even noticed that people were doing it.
Yeah.
It's hard to pick up on all the nuances that you're doing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you try. Today we may not practice that one because it's still need a little bit more skill to.
Yeah. I mean, I can't even pick up the needle, so.
Yeah, it's your first day.
That's the hardest part.
Yeah, I practice just pick up the needle at home.
Okay.
I'm not a very good microsurgeon. I struggle a lot.
Oh.
Struggle a lot, and then I make a lot of mistakes. I mean, that makes me a better teacher.
Yeah, you're a really good teacher.
Yeah.
You make it look really easy, but it's not. Okay, so like that.
Remember holding the needle, the suture like 2.5 to 3 times on the short end. Yeah.
Like here.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. Almost. Yeah.
Or is that too long?
It's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll do surgeons. Oops. I see why. Can I give myself a little more?
Yeah. So the ratio of the suture can make it a little bit easier. Yeah, let me help you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Pass the suture. I go this way. The needle holder make loops always in between these two sutures, in between the long end and short end. Yeah.
So then.
Yeah. Go back to in front of you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hold a little bit longer. Okay. Yeah.
It goes this way?
No. Hold on. Let me show you. Like,
This way?
yeah. So we want this one in between instead of outside of the two vessels.
Like that?
Yeah. Yeah. So let me explain a little bit. Like, if the instrument here make loops here, we need to travel a lot.
Yeah.
So the instrument making loops should be in between
Always
these two
be in this-
sutures.
Okay.
And also move the suture very close to the short end.
I see.
Yeah, so you see I'm making it fast is because I make a loop and then I catch. Instead I make a loop and then travel and catch.
Okay.
So every step I already prepare for my next step.
Yeah.
So I make a loop and then just catch here.
Yeah.
Yeah, try. Now this because we're supposed to pull the short end this way, so we start by the needle holder, make loops on the needle holder, catch by the forceps. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you can point the needle holder down, but when we're pointing the needle holder down, that can pick up the suture easier.
Like that?
No, turn the forceps needle holder down. Turning it like this way.
Oh.
No, yeah. Still use the forceps.
And then it has to be in between.
Yeah. Now when the needle holder putting down, you can pick up things easier.
Okay.
Okay.
So now I have to
Yeah.
pick it up with this side?
Yeah. And just switch hand to avoid we pass the suture. Go here.
Like that? Or?
Go here. Remember, bring the suture to the.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Bring it back to in front of you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
While we pass the suture, bring it back to in front of you to pass.
Okay, bring it back in front of me.
Yeah. Yeah, you're making progress. I can see the difference. Yeah. Yeah, I can see the difference.
Yeah.
Comparing to just 10 minutes ago. Yeah, keep going.
Oops. No. This is it. It's easier to do one way than the other for me.
Oh,
Like this way is harder, I think.
oh,
I don't know why.
yeah. Slowly you will get better. It's your first time. Domino hand is easier. So this way is harder.
Actually, this way is easy. Yeah, that way's harder. Yes, you're right.
Oh,
this way is easier.
Oh.
Yeah. Oops.
That's hard. Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep going.
Ooh.
Turn the holder, needle holder, putting. Yeah, pass the suture. Yeah, now there's a lot of memory on the suture, so it twists a lot, making it not easy. Okay, now three things. One is we want the long end, 2.5 to 3 times the short end.
Okay.
And the second thing is bring the suture very close to the short end.
Yeah.
And the third thing I want to say is go back to in front of you. Like if we pass the suture, if we stay in here, we catch the suture, and then we bring here. See the suture is because it's pointing this side, making it hard to make loops. See, it's hard to make loops even here.
Mm-hmm.
And also if we holding the suture like this way and picking it up like this way, and the suture become under our needle holder.
Yeah.
That's hard. So when bring it back to in front of us, we naturally may pick up the suture in this way, and this way the suture is in front of our needle holder, and making it very convenient to make loops. So 2.5 to 3 times short end, bring to the short end, tie knots, and when we pass the suture, go back to in front of you to pass the suture. Don't stay in here and reach out to it. Bring it back. In front of you, this area is very good to do everything.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, try tie someone up here.
So, this way? Or am I crossing it the wrong way?
And now you feel hard, right?
Yeah.
Do you
So
know what? Do you know?
Oh, it's because it's the wrong way, right? This one's supposed to be doing it?
Yeah. Yeah, nice.
And then I'll pass it here.
Yeah.
Pass it in front of me.
Now you see this suture is under your needle holder. Yeah, now this, yeah, when you're holding the suture, now the suture is in front and now it's above your needle holder. That's a good way.
Oh, so I was holding it how?
Like, yeah, let go. Like if you're holding the suture like, yeah, catch it. If you're holding the suture like this way,
Yeah.
yeah, like this way. Sometimes you pick up the suture like this way. That's hard to make loops.
Oh, yeah.
So we should catch the suture like this way.
Yeah. Is it okay now?
Yeah.
So I have to move my hand this way when I catch it.
Yeah.
So then it is under me.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. Now I want to like move one more step forward. This to explain a little bit more about like what if we didn't pass the. I don't want pass the suture, switch hand. That's mostly you will see in all other teacher they don't pass hand, and I don't pass hand, switch hand now. When we're getting better, we starting by the first knot like that, and then tie. Now we can this way we can tie a knot flat, and then the second knot I don't pass the suture. What if I didn't pass the suture? What the teacher do is they pull the knot. They don't completely close the hand, right? Completely close the hand is not comfortable. They pull it up and down.
Oh.
Pull
To
it
get
up
it
and
to
down.
lay?
To lay the knot up and down. The third knot it's become just natural, just left to right. This one in the middle, the transition, they pull it up and down. So they don't close the instrument.
Oh.
That's what you see in the OR. So the treating method is a good treating method. You still can use it in a difficult situation, but in the OR, when they when they need to cross, they didn't cross. They do go up and down instead of cross.
Okay.
So that's one of the information can help you understand why we're doing that. And the microsurgery is also the technique is also translated from the general practice. Oh. Yeah, do this one. This one is stronger. Okay. Now if you tie a knot, how would you like to tie a knot? Yeah, so close hand, right? To lay flat with close hand. Yeah, okay. Oh, don't tie it. Okay. Now use the double hand tie, like karate chop something.
Oh, yeah. Like that?
Yeah. Okay. Now, how to avoid we close the hand? Do you see how the teacher they don't close the hand tying knots? Yeah, you have to cross hand to tie knots, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But you told me to go up and down.
yeah. So in the over like use hand to cross hand is still it's easier than use the instrument under the microscope, but still not very comfortable. Okay, now you hold the suture. Okay, now cross the suture. Okay, now you tie knots. Handgun, yeah. Handgun.
Oh, the finger gun
Yeah,
one?
finger gun.
Okay.
Yeah. What happened? We don't need to cross the hand. Why? Why this time we don't need to cross? Now we didn't cross the hand, but we can lay the nut in a good direction, right?
Yeah. Like that?
Yeah. So why we didn't cross hand, but the nut is a good nut?
Because it's crossed?
Yeah, because we cross the suture.
Yeah.
Are you holding the suture? You're holding the nut. Yeah, this is karate chop. So if I didn't cross my hand, didn't cross the suture, holding like this way, no matter I cross karate chop or handgun or this this one hand tie knot, we all need to cross our hand. This one we have to cross our hand, and then the second one we don't need to cross our hand. The third we need to cross our hand. And when we just learn tying knots, we tie knots everywhere. Like you see, tie knot here, we tie knot on a water bottle, tie knot on a bag, tie knot on our shoes, tie knot on our bag, everywhere. We just tie knot, holding the suture, starting to tie knots like cross hand. But I did the same thing. But when I went to the OR the first time, I see the teacher, they holding the suture, and then what happened,
Yeah.
When they holding the suture, they naturally cross the suture, and then they starting to tie knots. They didn't cross their hand, and they didn't tell us. And I feel, wow, they cross the suture so they don't cross their hand. That's the same idea of microsurgery.
Yeah.
At the beginning, we starting cross the suture instead of cross the instrument.
Yeah.
And then the second knot we switch up and down. That's a switch up and down instead of to go to the cross our hand, cross the instrument. Now I explain one more time here. So we take the suture out. Now it's on this side. So if we didn't cross the suture, so this is the regular one. We hold the suture like two hands, and then we tie knot.
Then you cross
tie knots.
it.
We cross our instrument.
Yeah.
That's fine if you feel comfortable with that. Most of the time, we didn't feel comfortable about that. So if we want to avoid cross our hand, this is the way we pre-cross the suture. Okay? Pre-cross the suture, we don't need to cross our hand. So that's the idea in the practice in our teaching. We teach by switch hand to make it convenient and comfortable. And the first knot of the suture, first knot is very important in the microsurgery because we need to adjust the suture direction or adjust the edge of the vessel, making it even. So if we have to cross our hand, you have no capacity of adjust anymore. You maybe just barely can tie it down.
Yeah.
You cannot turn, you cannot adjust that.
Yeah.
And also, if we tie a knot like that, if we didn't cross our hand, laying it like this one is laying at enough flat. If we didn't cross our hand, just keep tying it down.
Yeah.
See, actually it twists.
Yeah.
As we pulling it hard, the knot will twist the tissue inside.
Yeah.
Twist the tissue inside, like if there's a big piece of skin, that's fine. If you stitch very fine, just catch a little bit. If you twist the tissue in between, inside a knot. And then what happens is, in the suture, we twist the edge of the vessel, so making the anastomosis size not smooth. That's why we want to lay the knot flat.
Yeah.
And then we need to figure out a comfortable laying the knot flat instead of have to cross our hand.
Yeah.
That's why we pre-cross the suture by
Okay.
tying the like the hand tying knots. We cause the suture, so we go tying knots like that way.
Yeah.
So it's translate.
That's cool.
There's something common in between. Oh, it's 4 o'clock. I think they
Oh yeah. We can try to find
Lucy may. He called me. I didn't pick up. Didn't hear the phones. Hi, Lucy. Hello? Hello? Hey. You're at the floor now, right? Do you see the neuroscience department of neuroscience? Go to the left. Go to the left. Yeah, the right is the cancer research. Okay, yeah, just wait there. I will go get you. Yeah, I just wrapping up with Leah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, let's talk to the. Hi everyone. So yeah, it's time flying. Yeah, we never feel that's 2 hours. Yeah, that's we enjoy doing microsurgery. And, it's kind of flow, That's
Yeah.
just that I totally enjoy it. So today we talk about a microscope, instrument, suture, so that basic information can help Leah to understand better when she go to the OR. What you can looking at and what's that about. And also we practice the stitching method. I can see there's already big difference after the Leah pick up the tips how to handling the suture and tying knots. And yeah, so Leah, share to our friends like 1 or 2 points in your mind you feel it's helpful today.
Oh yeah, the biggest one was telling me how to bring the suture to the middle where I was gonna have it and kind of be strategic thinking about the next steps.
Yeah.
That was really helpful. And then the other one was just like passing the suture instead of crossing, like switching
yeah.
the instruments.
Yeah. That's a good training method. If you are interested in what they are talking about, go to the training and then you can see how I teach and how they are pick up the technique. That's a very convenient method for the beginner to you will have more fun, less struggle, and yeah, that's a good way to start. Okay, yeah. If you like our channel, please subscribe and share. Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you.